We're going to do energy block release 1 on a chair. So there are some variations, and it's quite good to learn to do both, and you can choose whichever is best for you. And it might be when you decide to do some energy block release ones that you flipped between chair and standing, and that's absolutely fine. So basically you'll work slightly different areas, and it might be that you really benefit more from a particular stretch when you're seated rather than standing. For example, it might take out the balance element, or it might be that you feel you can stretch higher because you can keep your hips level, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's do it. So what you want to try and make sure is that your feet are fully flat to the ground and about hip width apart. Make sure both sitting bones are equally pressing down into the, I forgot what it's called, a chair, into the chair. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, you may just wish to close your eyes. Just take a couple of shoulder rolls. Just make sure you've got that lovely seated position. Nice long spine, shoulders back and down. And as we inhale and lift through the chest, through the sternum, you feel the abdominal muscles just engage slightly. So there's no squeezing going on there, there's no direct force to try and engage the core. It just naturally happens as we inhale and extend through the front of the body. So now, keeping the eyes closed, we're going to just slowly rock forwards and just start to lift the heels so you come onto the toes. Exhale, move back and lift the toes, coming onto the heels. Doing that again, inhale and exhale. We've taken out the element of balance here, but we're still allowing the core to do its work here without really thinking about it as we move forwards and backwards. The core knows what to do, it switches on. Muscles in the back, muscles in the abdomen. And then come to a still position, feet flat to the ground. Taking the right hand just below the belly button, inhale, take the left hand up, pause, breathing out. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend to the side, feel the side of the body opening. Just breathing normally as we let that happen. Maybe moving the elbows slightly forwards and back, just moving that connective tissue, releasing the fascia through the body. Nice. Next inhale, circle the arms round. Pause as you exhale, and then inhale, stretch up and turn to the side. So here, just making sure that both sitting bones are on the chair and you're not starting to tilt over. You want to keep the hips nice and level, and we're just moving the upper body, opening through the side body. So again, moving the elbow slightly forwards and back. Come to a still point, and then inhale, back to centre. Draw the hands in front of the body, or to the face even. Palms facing you, and then as you inhale, take the fingers up towards the ceiling. So again, here's keeping the spine long. Try not to squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, lower down. Now we can come up onto the tiptoes as we lift the arms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lovely. Give yourself a little shoulder roll, and then take the arms out to the side. As you inhale, draw the elbows in towards each other, squeeze between the shoulder blades, and then release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze, hold that for a moment, and release. Moving into arm rotations. So turning them all the way one way, open out to the other way. So both sides really, we're trying to turn the palms to face upwards. A bit trickier when you go inside out. And then hold the palms easily upwards and turn one the other way. And you can turn towards that lifted hand. Take it to the other side and then alternate. Just feel the movement coming actually from the spine. There's muscles between the shoulder blades helping to draw the elbows in towards the body, and then you stretch out. And then again here, you may even feel that the core is starting to work to help you maintain this action without you even thinking about it. It's so clever. Just allow the body to do its thing. And then start to lower the arms down. Now you have a bit of a burn through the shoulders there. Give yourself a nice shoulder roll. And then we'll take the hands to the shoulders and inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. I mean, through these videos, really, I would recommend let's reverse that, putting your own music on. It's quite nice having your own chill out music in the background. I keep getting told off by YouTube for copyright, so... Just do one the other way to open the chest back out. There we go, and release. Give yourself a little shake. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is work through the neck. So turning the head slowly one way, back to centre and over to the other side. Not holding at any point, just allowing the head to turn from side to side. Bring the head back to centre and then drop the ear to shoulder. Hold so much tension through the neck and in the shoulders. It's just really good to keep it moving. Back to centre, and then we'll do that lovely movement with the chin. So strengthening those muscles at the back of the neck. Draw the head forward, lower it down, and then like a little mini spinal wave through the neck. Draw it up to make a lovely double chin. So that strengthens the muscles through the back of the neck to help us keep good posture. We don't want our head starting to stoop forward as we get older. Rolling up one more time. Lovely. Okay, let's take a wonderful twist. So, depending on your chair and depending on how you're feeling, you can either inhale and just take the hand to the side of the knee and take it either to your hip or to the side of the chair. Or you may wish to take it further and hold on to the back of the chair. I'm holding onto the back of the seat here and just taking that a little bit further. But don't pull, don't force yourself into any position. Inhale, extend, exhale, just see if you can twist a bit further. And then come back to centre. Again, arms up, and then either just to the side, or you can take that back hand behind you, see if you can rotate a little bit further. Turning the head to look at behind you if that feels okay in your neck. Inhale, extend, exhale, see if you can take that a bit further. And then coming back to centre, give yourself a little shimmy. I'm just going to take a little hamstring stretch. So when you're seated, if you just straighten one leg, you might want to just perch, so it's just your bottom on the end of the chair. And then you can rest on the bent leg and just tilt slightly forward until you can feel a stretch down the back of that leg, the straight leg. It might be that you don't need to go very far, you might need to go quite a long way. Just a very, very gentle soft bend so you're not locking the joint out, the knee joint. come back up and then take it to the other side. So energy block release 1 is just fab. It just works on every little muscle and joint through the body, just trying to rebalance, just getting rid of any blockages, any tightness. Full body stretch. And then come back up. Lovely. Give yourself a little whoa. And then we're going to do a nice forward bend. So you might want to push your bottom back a bit. And then we're going to alternate sideways. Inhale. Again, that extension through the spine and that sternum lifting just naturally engages those core muscles. And then as you come forward, coming forward with a flat back, tilting from the hips as far as you can, and then allow the back to round. Oh, just feel that sense of letting go, that feel of release through the muscles in the back. And then pressing the heels down into the ground. We're going to start to roll up, and again, naturally you will feel the core muscles engaging to help the spine roll back up. Extending through the spine, lifting the sternum, and then your next exhale, again, forward. Coming forwards, and then allowing the back to round. Oh, it feels so good. Rolling up, we'll do it one more time. Extend up as you inhale. Exhale, coming forwards. And from here, we're going to do our squat, but obviously this is our squatted position when our bottom is down. So from here, as I inhale, I'm going to lift the upper body, trying to keep a flat back. And then exhale, I'm going to lower back down over the knees and straighten through the legs for a bit of a hamstring stretch. Just breathe normally. You might want to just bend, pedal through the knees just to get those hamstrings stretched a little bit. Next inhale, lower the bottom and lift the upper body. Exhale, lower down and lift the hips. Might want to paint a little rainbow this time. Keep the knees bent if that feels better for you. So I don't think there's any reason why you can't just do this in your office. Especially if there's a lot of people there, they won't think it's at all weird. Inhale, lower your bottom. Lift through the body. Exhale, come forwards and lift the hips. Just do whatever you want to do here. It might be pedaling the legs, it might be painting your rainbow, it might be a little bit of both. And on the next inhale, lower the bottom, lift the upper body, and exhale, lower the hands down. That feels good, doesn't it? Give yourself a nice couple of shoulder rolls, and then taking the hands to heart center. Namaste.